Okay, so I have here violins 2, horns 2 and 4, clarinets should be 2D as opposed to 2 divisive voices in unison. Okay, I remember this.
In the 4G, yes.
Yeah,
That's for the
okay.
prologue. You have to wait until then.
I have a suspicion, because I'm just
We're
looking
almost
over
done
this
with the
now.
prologue.
I think we're done with the first file.
Hang on, yes, which allows Miguel to go test that. But hang on, let me just make sure and look at everything. Da-da-da. So it dies away.
So, meanwhile, I have this in 4Jesus TXT.
You have what? Yes. I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
That's.
But we
I
have-
wrote that.
Turns at the end of file 1.
I
So,
know.
When you get there.
File 1 of Act 1, yes. I
Act
know.
1.
Yes. Let me finish the sentence. So, Liam.
Mhm.
The decrescendi at the end of the first system of the last page of the file.
For instruments that don't continue should go to niente.
Indeed. Liam was saying it was interesting that what if our notation for recitative, or our new notation for recitatives catches on? If it does, Majora will be a reference work. That'd be cool.
Wow. That should be exciting.
Nice. Okay, so when you're done, Liam, you
Mhm.
can commit the first file, so Miguel can now dissect it however he pleases.
Alrighty.
I will probably won't do that until you have finished the second file.
The second file? What second file?
Because that's
The
what we'll be
second file
moving
of
on
the
to,
prologue.
presumably.
Oh, because they make grabs from
Well-
the same sources. Yes.
Probably not. I'll be doing all the breaks in a separate file and all that. I'm reasonably happy with this one. I mean, as far as the spacing and everything. I want you to print it and then tell me what you think is wrong with it.
Okay, my sole problem, Miguel, with the tutti marcations, is that it makes me feel like every time we split two instruments, every time they go back, even if they split just for a second, when they go back together, it's a tutti again.
Well,
And that
technically,
kind
but
of-
But I don't use that all the time. I don't use that all the time.
But it happens all the time. I do see it all the time. In Prologue 1, it's constantly happening. Where it should be... because, for example, okay, Prologue File 1.
Yes.
The rehearsal mark 12, which is page 11. At the
Yes.
end of that page. Okay?
Yes.
You have a cello together. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Coming from the previous bar. There's no reason for there to be two voices there. But there still are two voices. My point is not even that, is what comes after. You have the second voice of the cello playing, and there's rests for the top voice.
Yes.
And then the other voice comes in. So,
Uh-huh.
my...
We already discussed this one.
Yes, but the thing is, when you think about the fact that you look at the woodwinds, and you have constantly woodwinds separating and coming back as tutti. For example, in bar 140, for the clarinets. And then again, bar 144, for the clarinets again. And then the strings is the strangest one, because violin 1, bar 144. Like, it's obvious that they're going back together because there's no pause in one of the voices. I find this writing to be a bit... that tutti to be cumbersome. That's my problem with this. It's usually because you would write solo if you mean one instrument. Otherwise, the rule is everybody's always playing.
Well, it's just clarifying, really.
It's
For
not
the conductor.
clarifying. No,
Well, it is. If you're writing it, you're clarifying.
you're over clarifying.
conductor.
The convention is obvious for everyone that if there's notes there and there's no rests and there's no solo, everybody's playing. The default is everybody, precisely.
Then you can tell me which tutti markings to remove.
All of them that go after a solo moment.
So tell me which ones are them. They.
Okay.
Because,
okay.
I don't really want to go through the files and analyze all of them.
No, of course, I can tell you that.
But you know, this is easier to write it this way. You know, I think I was much more attentive later on, and tried to remove some, you know, some instances where it was redundant. But
For example, you write the strings together. You don't separate the voices. Bar
When?
143. Violins and the viola, is that correct?
Which one is 43? Yes. They're written apart. Yes.
They're written together. 143 are written together.
Yes.
Even,
but they're
and the trumpets
different
too.
notes. Yeah, they're different notes, right?
Yes. What is your point?
No, I'm just asking that. Yeah. And then?
I sent you a screenshot.
Yes.
So, if that's what's happening with the trumpets and the strings,
Yes.
why is it that the next bar of the trumpets, what's happening is this? Like, it seems like we're constantly changing systems. Is it just because of the slurs?
Yes. Yes, part combined is a bitch. That's basically it. Now, I will have to overlook all this file for the part combines.
You mean, look.
Because sometimes
overlook,
it works.
Overlook means
Look
not.
over.
I know. Sorry. I have to, look at this again and just correct.
Okay, then I'm gonna write. I'm gonna add to the for Jesus. Hang on.
Because it's looking like a mess.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing. It is messy. So I'm gonna say for Jesus. Where is it? In general, warning. General separate voicing writing is messy.
Pardon my eating.
Due to what?
Pardon my eating.
Oh, it's okay. General separate. Are you kidding me? I munch every time. I'm munching on cornflakes every time we're calling. What do you mean? Pardon your eating. General separate voicing writing is messy due to occasional togetherness mixed with separate voices due to slurs. It's a mess!
What I'm going to do probably is to try and see all those instances and basically tag them away.
Of Tucci? Or you mean the separation of voices?
Actually remove the notes from the actual file.
What? How does that help?
Well, you'll only have, instead of having two notes, instead of having one note with two stems, one up and one down, we'll just have notes with, But I don't know why this is working on the violins and it's not working. Oh, I know. Yeah, okay.
It's
But this is hell. But
yes,
you know what?
It is.
I'll try to work something.
Because that's something. Also, trumpets, because they're together in one bar, and the next one they're separate because of the voicing. It's not. It should not. Either the voices are always separate or they're always together, which is why I was talking about the fact.
Finished.
Finished?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so commit.
Okay.
I will kill every file except for the intro to Pokemon Choir. Okay. Okay. So Liam's gonna commit the first file, then we're gonna move to the second one. Jesus Christ. These are actually two concerns, Miguel. It's the concern of the voicing and then the fact that there's a lot of superfluous duties, which I can very well make you a list of individual ones to remove. No problem. Tag away.
Well, actually, those ones aren't tagged. It's just telling the part combined not to print them.
No, but sometimes it has to print. That's the problem. So we would just print because the only time you say tutti is after you say solo, or one or two or whatever. That's what I mean.
Okay. Because you never have well, yeah. Okay.
Munch, munch. I'm gonna munch too. Let's munch. Let's disgust our viewers. Our very bored viewers. I don't think anyone's gonna watch this, but I have to post something. And I have to show people that we're not
Yes.
sleeping on the job. Because the last upload about Majora has been a Q&A.
A wee little while ago. We'll say that.
The last well, the prelude was uploaded March. So literally 4 months ago. And the last Q&A was uploaded in May, so 2 months ago. So yeah. Let me see. Tell me when it's committed. So
It is.
Pull. Okay, go. And a pull. Munch, 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 munch.
Mhm.
Oh, no.